Can you make money investing in Lego sets? Today in this video, we are going to dive into my personal experience and what I've learned over the last 5 years of buying, selling, and investing in Lego. You ready? Let's get into it. The quick answer is yes, because in today's market, you can make money virtually selling anything. Now, is it lucrative? Is the time investment worth it? And what kind of returns can you have when it comes to Lego investing? Let's do a little inside look into a few Lego sets and talk about the numbers on what it would look like if you invested in that particular set and what would be your return on investment. One of the most popular Lego sets that's ever existed is the Volkswagen camper van. I believe it's set 10220. This set was actually one of the longest sets that existed on the market. I believe it lasted for 7 years. Someone can check my math on that if they go to brickset.com. But because of the desirability, people thought that maybe it would have a pretty good return on investment post-retirement. There were many in the Lego investing community that thought because it was on the market for so long, everyone that wanted it had it. So let's jump in and look at the numbers behind this Lego set specifically. I usually use eBay.com for reference. That's primarily where I sell Lego sets. There are many people that sell on Amazon that get higher returns, but the prices tend to be more inflated. And others that sell on bricklink.com, those prices tend to be much lower, but the interface is a little bit clunky for me and you don't know the exact cost of shipping. So these are the two most recently sold listings on eBay for this Lego set. One of them sold by best offer for somewhere under $199 plus $9 in shipping. This one right here, that actually sold for $209.99 free shipping. So let's use that one as the baseline. It sold on February 9th, 2022. So let's say you bought this set for $120. Now, barring you having a nonprofit account or a tax-exempt reseller account, you probably had to pay tax on this item. So let's shoot for an average. Let's say you paid 8% tax on this Lego set. I'm going to open up Google Sheets and we're going to kind of break down the numbers for this specific Lego set. Set 10220 Volkswagen camper van. Let's say you bought this set at MSRP. That's $120 here in the US. And if we're calculating 8% for tax, certain states it's higher, certain states it's lower. So what you do to calculate your price plus tax is you do the equal sign 120 plus 0.08 times your purchase price equals. So your total price, or your total buy-in for this set is $129.60. So your sell price was $209. Now we need to calculate eBay fees and shipping to get your total profit. So eBay fees are calculated like this. You'll do the equal sign, you'll do your sell price, and then you'll multiply by 0.1255 plus 0.03. On eBay, the standard eBay fee rate for something selling in the category of toys and games is 12.5%. And then 30 cents per transaction, which is quite similar to what they used to be when they used PayPal as the primary payment method on eBay. They switched over to managed payments just a few months ago. So you spend 12%, almost 13% on eBay fees plus 30 cents. That'll get you your eBay fees of $26.26. If you're shipping it via UPS Ground, FedEx Home Delivery, or USPS Priority Mail, the cheapest option you would probably have at that point is anywhere from $22 to $28, somewhere in that range to ship it all the way across the country. I'm in Kansas City, so if I'm shipping to the lower 48 states, for this sized Lego box, it'll probably cost me anywhere from $15 to $19. If I'm shipping it all the way to Seattle, or if I'm as far south as the southern tip of Florida, sometimes the shipping cost can be above $20, but because it's not one of the largest Lego boxes, this set should cost around $15 to $19. So let's always add in the worst case scenario. Let's say you're spending $21 to ship this Lego set. We'll put in our shipping cost right here. So we've got $26 in eBay fees, $21 to ship the item, and now we can calculate our profit. So your profit's going to be calculated by using your sell price minus your purchase price plus tax minus the eBay fees minus your shipping cost. So the total profit on this item would be $32.14, which is okay. It's not the greatest thing ever, but for a set that I thought was a total dud because of how intensely it was hoarded, I only had 4 when it retired. I didn't stack up on these Lego sets. they've actually done surprisingly well based on what I expected them to do post-retirement. So if we look at brickset.com, this set actually retired November of 2020, which means this set's only been retired for around a year and 3 months, and it's already appreciated to $210, which is $90 above the original MSRP. To be honest, it's done pretty well. I'm overall surprised at the return on investment. I was quite skeptical when it came to this Lego set. I did not heavily hoard it, and the demand has still been there for a Lego set that was on the market for not 7, but 9 years. 9 years this Lego set was on the market. So depending on how much space you have, this set's done okay. It's not done great. There have been sets that have done tremendously better over this time frame that retired at the end of 2020. But that's just one example of a Lego set that was on the market for 9 years. Let's take a look at another Lego set that just retired at the end of 2021. That set that we're going to look at is set 71044, the Disney Train. Originally available for $330 here in the United States. Let's pull up some of our most recent eBay sold listings. This set actually sold today at the time that I'm shooting this video on February 10th for $500. And then I believe the shipping is calculated as if they were to ship it to me, which looks like $70 for shipping. Before that, we had a set that sold via auction, $500 plus $50 shipping, so $550. This one sold for $475 plus $67 shipping. So let's just say the average of the recently sold listings for this Lego set is $550. So if we jump on over back to our spreadsheet here, this set was originally available for $330. If you paid 8% tax, you purchased it for around $356. Your sell price is $550. Let's calculate our eBay fees again by just dragging this down. $70 nearly in eBay fees. This set is huge. This is one of the largest Lego set boxes that they make. So shipping this Lego set can cost somewhere upwards of $35 depending on where you're shipping from. If you're shipping from Miami to Seattle, I would imagine it could cost anywhere from $35 to $40. So let's say it costs you $35 to ship this item, and then we'll just calculate our profit by dragging this down here. $90 you would make if you bought this set for $356, sold it for $550 on eBay, $70 for eBay fees, $35 for shipping, and you're making just about $90, which is not bad. That set just retired literally at the end of 2021. So if you bought it maybe September of 2021, you're holding it now February of 2022, you've already made yourself $90. $90 is nearly enough to buy myself the new Ford Raptor Technic set, which I've been wanting to build. That's the next set on my list to buy for my personal collection. So all I had to do was buy one Disney Train, sell it after 4 months, and I can buy myself a Lego set. It's not a crazy return on investment. It takes up a ton of space. If you have 10 of them, you basically take up an entire room or an entire closet. But if you have 10 of them, you made $900. So this set has actually done incredibly well post-retirement, has had one of the strongest jumps I've seen in a long time for a set that's over $300. And I believe the collectability of it is the reason for its demand right off the bat. Now you could have been lucky. And one of the lucky ones were able to find this set on discount at one of their local Lego stores where they usually discount stuff from anywhere from 20 to 30% off. So if you bought this set for $270, which is about $60 off, your profits jump up to $154. That's why the key to Lego investing is your buy-in price. If you can buy sets on discount, if you can buy them on clearance, it significantly improves your ability to make money and your return on investment. I don't know many Lego investors out there that were able to get this set on discount, so if you ended up buying it at MSRP, you've done pretty well already. I plan to hold on the couple that I own probably till this Christmas or the following Christmas, hoping that the sale price gets up to anywhere from $650 to $700, which is kind of me dreaming, but because of the initial price jump, it looks like the market availability is much lower than I expected. If this set were to jump up to $700, I'll put this back at $330, which I paid for mine. The profit's going to be $220, which is not a bad return on investment for holding a set for 1 or 2 years. So that's a big dream of mine. But if I had to sell mine today, I'd still make a few bucks and I could invest that back in another Lego set. Let's take a look at a couple more. The next set we're going to look at is set 75244, the Star Wars Tantive 4. This set was on the market for just under 18 months. A year and a half, which is a relatively short lifespan for a Lego set, let alone a larger Star Wars Lego set. Of course, the thing that made this one a little bit unique is it actually wasn't a UCS set, even though it was in the $200 range and one of those larger Star Wars sets, so it was kind of an enigma. There were investors that thought it would be an incredible return on investment, and there were others that were much more skeptical. I'll be honest, I was someone that thought it would do really, really well. So I invested in 5 of these total. So let's take a look at the eBay listings. Knowing the set's been retired for about a year and 3 months now, let's see what we're looking at when it comes to return on investment. So looking at the recently sold listings here on eBay, we've got one that sold for $250 with free shipping. This one $279. This one $230 with $25 shipping, and then this one for $280 for $50 shipping, which is pretty high. This one for $250 plus $25. So let's say the general average is around $270. This one's a pretty cheap one, but I'm guessing that was snagged up pretty quick. So if it sold for $270, was originally available for $200 at MSRP, $216 if you bought this set with tax. Sell price, we'd be looking at $270. eBay fees, we just drag this down and take a look. eBay fees are going to be $34 nearly. And this set's larger than the Volkswagen camper van, but smaller than the Disney train. So if you have a nice sized box that allows you for enough padding, based on my experience, the most expensive would probably be anywhere from $25 to $28. So let's say $26 to ship this item. And we're looking at a profit of -$6. This has been one of the worst performing Star Wars sets to date. It's blown my mind that it's actually performed so poorly, because I thought with such a short lifespan and a larger Lego set, it would have an incredible return, and it just hasn't done well. And it's just proving to me that the collectors want the UCS Lego sets. If it doesn't have the nameplate and it doesn't say UCS, they don't really want it. There are, of course, all the collectors out there that want every single Star Wars set, and they probably had the chance to buy one. But this set was really readily available. I actually picked up all 5 of mine for $160. So I was able to get mine for 20% off, which takes my profit to around $35. If we were to calculate that out, $37.28. So I'm not going to lose money on mine. They've really not done that well, considering those that invested at retail value are still losing money if they're selling this set on eBay. So that's another example where I look at my own personal experience. I got wide-eyed and I got excited about this Lego set. It really hasn't done that well. I've still got all 5 of mine. I still have to sell them. I think mine's sitting out eBay right now for $289, and it's still not ready to sell. And I don't even anticipate it getting up to $300 by next Christmas. So this is one that's going to be kind of a wash for me. I'm going to be barely making any profit, and I'm just going to have to reinvest those small amount of profits into other Lego sets that I'm hoping will be winners. The last set we're going to look at is actually a little bit of an older set from the Minecraft line. This is set 21144, The Farm Cottage. This set was originally available for $50 at MSRP. If we're calculating tax at 8%, you paid $54 for this Lego set. Let's jump on over to eBay and see what it's currently trending at new in the box. This set has blown my mind. This set is currently trending at anywhere from $150 to $200 on the secondary market. This set has just blown up. And like any Minecraft set, they just have done incredibly well. It blows my mind how well Minecraft has done as a theme when it comes to investing. There really hasn't virtually been a dud. There have been a few in recent years that have been pretty heavily hoarded, and I think the investors and toy collectors alike are getting wind that Minecraft Lego sets are good investments. But some of the sets early on have just blown up when it comes to their return on investment. Now, our data for this set is a little bit limited. We're looking at one $200 sale on January 17th, one $150 sale with a best offer on December 19th, and another $200 sale in November. Let's, for kicks, just take a look at what the lowest available set is on eBay. So this set right here is for sale for $175 plus $15 shipping, which is around $190. So let's say this set's worth about $180. Let me jump back over to my spreadsheet and take a look at a sale price of $180, what your profit would end up being. So sale price of $180, eBay fees, we'll just pull this down and take a look. Your eBay fees would be about $22. This set is a little bit smaller, probably would cost at worst 17 or 16 bucks to ship. Let's put 16, and then let's drag down and see what the profit would be. Profit for this set is $87, which obviously, if we're going back to our original numbers on the Disney, is about the same. Now the Disney set just retired and is much larger. Now the Farm Cottage set is much smaller than that Disney train set. It can be fit in a pretty tight and compact box, and it really won't cost all that much to ship. Now this set actually is one of the best performing Minecraft sets to date. I don't know why this one has done so well. And this one had a really short lifespan. If you look here on Brickset.com, in the United States, it was available from January of 2018 to November of 2018, which is less than a year, 10 months. Which is a pretty short lifespan for a Lego set, which is one of the reasons I believe it's jumped over 300% in value over the last couple years. Now let's say you bought this set in July of 2018. It's now February of 2020, so you have been holding on to that Lego set for about 3.5 years, which is a pretty long hold in my mind. I actually purchased a couple of these Lego sets back in 2018. I sold them in the middle of 2019 for about $120. Getting about 100% return on investment after fees and shipping, which I was pretty happy with. That's usually the mark that I try to hit, but it has continued to grow above what I thought to be the initial plateau, and year over year has grown by 20 and 30% to balloon at this $180 value that it's currently trending at. So that's a look at 4 different Lego sets from 4 different themes. All had different lifespans, different price points, and different sizes. This is just a small window into the Lego investing game. There are tons of winners and there are tons of losers. The Tantive 4 is just one example of a set that I've invested in that I thought would be a winner, and it's been a loser. Trust me, I've made a ton of mistakes along the way, but here's why I love doing it. I love funding my building hobby. This is not what I do full time. It's just supplemental income. It's a side hustle. Could you do this full time? I guess you could. You would have to have a warehouse full of Lego sets that were constantly turning and shipping and reinvesting. I do it on what I call a medium level scale that really just funds my building hobby. I take the profits from the Lego sets I sell. I buy sets that I want to build as part of my personal collection. And then I take the rest of those profits and reinvest them back into my little side hustle. It's something I enjoy doing. I hope that you can buy, sell, and invest in Lego sets to fund your building hobby. I hope these videos help. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel so I can continue to help you grow your collection, grow your building hobby, and continue to learn the ins and outs of Lego investing. As always, y'all, it's Jake from Jake's Bricks signing off. We'll see you guys.